We in here. We are here. Good evening, y'all. I'm back. It's Wednesday. And you know what that means. We stream games.
Fuck this game.
And talk shit.
Right now.
Apparently Google's a little upset. That's fine. Calm down, black guy. It's fine. It's gonna be alright.
Yo, put me in Smite, coach.
Oh, do you want to play Smite with us tonight, Google?
Yeah,
You don't want this. You don't want this. You want this? Google want to get on with the Smite team. All right, Google, don't suck, man. I'm just kidding. We're playing Assault.
Don't talk to me like I'm a rookie.
So, looks like myself burned them all, says Jane Gaming. Good evening to you, sir. It looks like myself, Eugen, and Google will be playing Smite, while my other co-hosts, Ramen and Mars and C, will be playing other things. Let's go down the line. Raymond gonna check this game out. Well, hopefully I do it some justice, because lately I have been sucking it up. So, you know, there's that. Let's run down the line and do introductions really quick, since we are in the house. Like Jay said, I made it. Yes! You're just in time. Eugen, are you gonna say hello to the stream tonight? Eugen's not saying anything. He's not. Fuck this game. Fuck everybody. All right, fine. What about you, Ramen? Are you gonna say hello?
Hello. I guess.
That's it? That's all we got?
That's it.
That's
it
it.
for now.
All right, Google, do you want to say hello to the stream?
So,
Oh, wow. We gangbanging on Smite tonight, y'all. Well, by the way, get in here so I can queue us up. You're gonna miss this assault match, man. Let's see. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Cece, are you saying hello?
Do I need to?
You should. You should say hello to our stream guests. I thought I did. Cece, you rather not? Okay, fine. I understand, Cece. And then last but not least, of course, we have Mazuri-chan. Say hello, Mazuri.
Snapchat got bitches looking beautiful in this motherfucker.
Oh my god, he's jumping.
Now, CC, you a bad bitch for real. Look
It's
at
true. It's true.
All beautiful, nigga. Look at all beautiful. Nigga, what's up with the number? I'm trying to slide in DMs tonight, nigga.
Oh
What that?
my god. Okay, here we go. I'm sending the game invite. There we go. There we go. There we go.
I'm with all that shit.
Okay, look. He feel like Griffey feel, y'all. These Snapchat filters got him out here ready to go. Ready
Looking beautiful.
to go. We're gonna talk about that in a second. Let me catch up with the chat here. Making cookies and cream ice cream by hand, Mike J? You making that by scratch, bro? I need to know how that turns out. I need a picture of that. CJ's offended that you wouldn't say hello to him. He said, that's how you feel, Eugen? That's how you feel?
I need y'all to make y'all's voices known.
Yeah, I got my name.
You
said-
know the kid.
He said,
My
yup.
man.
Eugen said, yup, CJ. You know that's how he is. He never says hi. I don't think he said hi once. No, he did. He said hi once when the stream started. Raymond says, Spooky Doke's gonna make me get an Xbox, LOL. Well, Raymond, Smite is free and it's cross-platform, so you don't need an Xbox to play at all. You can play on PlayStation, you can play on PC, you can play on Switch. It's on all the things, and it's free. So you just
You
just
could
go.
be trash anywhere.
You are.
You guys need to get Monopoly so we can play against each other. Monopoly.
You know what? That's actually not a bad idea. I feel like we need a board game night in here. As much as we talk,
You trying to not be friends? If that's the case, we just
No, you gotta
be
get
fucking
Uno.
not friends either.
it'll be a good time, man. Uno? I'm not playing Uno digitally with y'all. Because we're not going to do the draw 2, draw 4. Uno cleared up the rules, by the way. Did you guys see that? Uno tweeted.
It's not the draws, it's the skips.
Well, that's what I'm
what
saying. They
Uno is.
tweeted clearing up the rule about the draw 4. If you are given a draw 4, you cannot.
What the fuck is this?
Stack it.
Anybody want this?
Don't re-roll that. Yeah, you can't stack. You can't stack the draw 4
Anyway,
on a draw 2.
team, I need y'all to make y'all's voices audible on my
Heard.
side.
Why are we all tanks, man? What is happening?
That's what I'm saying,
Tonight,
like, bro.
watch a nigga get angry at Ninja Gaiden.
Fuck it, man.
Because they made this shit backwards compatible last week. So I'm with the shit.
Yo,
This man said, done. Getting on my
you need
PS4 with it. I am going to download Monopoly, though. Yeah, I think that needs to be a real thing. We need Monopoly. All these
Yo, how you play
tanks.
this, man?
We ain't got no...
this, man?
I can't Aries. You got to talk to Eugen about that.
Eugene, how you play this dude? I need a quick build. I need help.
What's right?
Hello, Mini Vader. Hello.
Y'all, you know, we out here. It's Wednesday night,
Yeah.
having a good night and all that.
My name Gib.
Or items.
I'm
Aura
torn.
items,
I'm
Eugen
torn between
says.
Dark Souls,
Four
Hollow
items?
Knight,
Oh, don't play Hollow Knight. You'll leave us.
World
You won't
War
have...
Z.
CJ said, I miss
Sorry,
Ninja
boy.
Gaiden low key. So yeah, if you guys want to watch Mars play Ninja Gaiden, he's playing that over on his channel. That's Mars9862.
Now, I know I gotta get.
We typically
the
dual
fucking
stream.
teleport in. Oh, I know that much.
Yeah, by Blink. Is that what you're talking about? Blink? We typically dual
Or Dark
stream
Souls 2.
folks and family, so...
We should start off with like tier 2 boots and the tank fucking defense.
You said started with the boot, nigga, the boot.
The only booties. Get your booty.
Defense.
Get your booty. Get your booty. Where's Anseal? I want to know why, as a tank, I
Wait,
can't
one
use
of these
Anseal.
give
This is
me-
bull
Here
schmott.
we go. This one.
Bullschmott is what this is.
They more manageable
What is
for
this?
the
What is this?
Alright,
We got to
let's
follow Corny Jeff. I appreciate the
Give me-
follow, son.
This.
I do kung fu hands when I get follows. That's how that works out for me.
Oh my god.
Don't judge me. Don't judge my kung fu hands. Anyway, thank you for the follow.
What's that link shit?
Hang out and watch me suck it up real bad in this game. Or if you get tired of watching me suck it up, you can switch over. Watch Mars9862 on his channel. He's playing Ninja Gaiden tonight. With that being said,
Being a motherfucking ninja.
There we
he's a
go.
motherfucking ninja. Let's bounce back into these current events. So Mars brought up the Snapchat filters. Social media has been in an outrage and uproar because men are becoming women and women are becoming men and the men as women are sexier than a mug. So
Oh, we got a lot left.
I ain't
Let's-
with all that. Like, I ain't with all that motherfucking human catfishing legit now. Like, that's just
I mean,
wild.
okay, but is it
It's already
catfishing?
bad enough-
Like, is it
it's
truly
already bad
catfishing?
enough that fat bitches know how to take amazing pictures to make them not look fat. And you know who you are, fucking. Never mind. I can't.
Yeah, let's not-
The wound is suppressed. The wound is suppressed, so I'm not gonna talk about
Ah.
it right now.
Damn, and that's the team. Wiped. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Oh my god.
Fucking weird.
Oh no. No. And you DC'd. You need to get back. Get your black ass back in here, bro. Anyway,
Ooh.
I don't really know if it qualifies or constitutes as cat. Oh, you're still here. Okay. I don't know if it qualifies as
How does
constitutes
that not
as
constitute
catfishing.
Catfishing when people are like literally
Posing as female?
telling them that they're like female and shit. 'Cause
But
they-
they're
they-
not.
double quote.
So if I'm talking to somebody on Facebook, if I'm talking to somebody as, but that's what I'm saying. If I'm talking to somebody on Facebook, and their name is Robert, and it's a woman's picture, I clearly understand what has happened here, given that this has gone viral and everyone is doing it. Like,
you cannot act that complacent and that ignorant to act like someone cannot make a Roberta fucking a page in less than 30 seconds. Like, do not even act like, oh, it's fucking hard to do that.
so Mike J says, I ain't getting on Snapchat ever, but you can't knock the hustle if neckbeards if neckbeards spend money on it. LOL. So here's my thing, right? I don't know if, oh man, we got a sub, we got a tier 1 sub. Raymond, you what up, bro? I can't do my dance because I'm in the battle. I'm in the heat of battle right now. I'm gonna do it next time I die, bro. That's happening. That's a thing. I'm in the heat of battle right now, but I am definitely gonna do that dance next time. Thank you for the sub, Raymond, for now. What I was gonna say is, I don't think dudes are really about to use this to try to catfish other dudes. I think people are just having fun, seeing themselves in a new light. That's what I think. Here's my dance for the
And
sub.
there you go being completely blind to how much.
All right, okay.
people are.
Okay.
Let me say, there's already dudes out there catfishing other dudes. Got it.
Yeah.
So now you just gave them a free app as opposed to them having to pay for this shit.
So, okay,
Hard, right?
I'll give you that. But we're talking about the general masses, right? And most of the guys that are doing these have girlfriends, have wives. They're just having fun with it, right? And the chicks that are doing it, I mean, chicks were going to do that regardless. I don't know a woman on the planet that's not going to be like, I need to understand what I would look like if I had a pee-pee. That needs to be something that I gain an understanding of. I did it.
Some of y'all be
I have pictures. Oh my god, I am hideous.
Because y'all looking like some ugly ass niggas.
Oh my gosh, so me and Mitsumi did it, guys. The Snapchat reverse filter thing. Me and Mitsumi did it. And
them two niggas look like they kidnapped kids, bro.
we do. We really do. Creepy as hell for no reason. And it is so funny. I look so bad. There's a reason that I was born a woman. And Snapchat has made that glaringly apparent. God dang it. But I don't think the majority of the people that are using this are doing it to catfish other people. Like, bro, I already know right now as a dude, I'm not getting money out of no woman. Like, you saw the picture of me.
Like, whatever goes on in your head and the ignorance that you decide to be blind to stuff like that is amazing.
All right, okay, we'll go down the line then. Let's ask. I'm gonna start with Ramen because you are the morally sound one out of this group. Ramen, if you used the Snapchat filter and you found out that you were a drop dead gorgeous woman, are you catfishing?
As long as you don't share
Shane-
it.
As long as
Yo,
you don't
Ron,
share.
Ron.
So you're gonna build an account and you're gonna catfish
No, no,
another
no, no,
dude.
no. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's say, Ramen, you out here and you looking like a snack, my
TJ
nigga,
said, but as a woman,
right?
Skokie is beautiful. You lovely. Thank you, TJ.
And then some dude out here just like, ooh, what up, girl? You looking so beautiful. Miss Lady, can I get your number?
Why you gotta be
Like-
crusty though? He can't just be a normal dude. He gotta be crusty. Why you gotta be crusty?
You gotta be crusty.
That was a crusty voice you used. Let me get your number, girl. That's crusty
You
voice.
You're looking all beautiful, girl.
Oh my
Let me
God.
Get your number, though. You're like, I don't really do that. My name is, Sharonda, whatever you want to name yourself. No, your name's Shannon. My name's Shannon. I don't really do stuff like this. Shannon. Man, Shannon, let me go ahead and buy you the world. Girl, you looking all bird, you looking all scrumptious like a motherfucking snack cake. Debbie in this bitch. Like, oh, look. like, okay, Ramen may have, like, morals and shit, but for every one person in here who has morals, there's 89 niggas who is cashing out.
Without,
Well,
So would you cash out? Mars, if you this is a whole scenario. Oh, Mike J, you know it. You knew it was gonna be a whole scenario. I don't know why you surprised, bruh. Motherfucker. Yeah. Get wrecked. Alright, get back. You don't want him to kill you. I'm gonna die for that. Oh man, okay. So Mars, you doing it? You're catfishing. If you use the filter and you was a whole like meal, bruh, you're gonna build an account.
Just a dime on time, nigga?
Yes.
Yo, my cash app is Catfish Betty.
You're doing it.
Buy me all the bird things.
Whisper your name in my ear, baby. Mordecai! Snacks cost money. Y'all are co-signing this. Okay, Twitch chat. You've seen the Snapchat filter that turns you into a woman. If you took that picture and that picture was gorgeous, okay, are you gonna build a fake account to try to catfish some dudes out of like some free money and whatever else, I don't know, you guys think women
Free
catfish
money?
dudes out of?
Yes, free money.
I guess, man. I'm not with it. I don't think so. I think the world is morally good.
That's just because you look like an ugly nigga, that's all.
Hey, man. That's not my fault.
Pretty ass nigga. Pretty ass nigga.
Yo,
And you know what? I'm super doing it. Like, I'm gonna pin my hair up this weekend, and like, I'm gonna do my best to take like the sexy dude picture guy. Like, I need that to be a thing. I can't live with the fact that I looked like a white van creeper. I can't live with it. Because I did. Google ain't seen it. I did. I looked like a Mordecai, J Gaming. I really did. Like, I took the picture.
It's not catfishing. It ain't real shit, Fiji. I see you, nigga.
So that's all I'm saying
yo,
is.
you know what'd be even funnier? If the filter, you turn the filter on and the filter didn't do shit.
Ooh. That's not okay. That's not okay.
That means ugly chicks really look like niggas and niggas really look like bitches out here.
That's a something. That's something. I'll say that.
Oh my god, I don't want to tie.
Oh man, I got.
Why is
got
this game so hard?
That's what I'm saying right now. We got nothing but tanks. They're kicking our ass. Kicking our ass. Dude.
No, to the head.
Press A to win, ass motherfucker. I hate it. I hate my life and everything in it. My name Gib, and I suck. Anyway. So tell me, Twitch chat. Remember on Catfish where that big dude had a legit female voice? I didn't watch that show. Is that a thing that happened? Is that a thing that happened on MTV's Catfish? Somebody tell me right now.
Yeah,
I can't.
yeah.
I don't think so. So Mars would do it. Google, would you do it? Are you gonna build a whole account to try to get money out of
Well,
dudes?
Let me tell you something. I got bills. I'll make it see. You got to hustle, right?
Y'all ain't got no
Just the
shame,
hustle.
man. No shame.
No.
No
Listen,
shame.
You put an OnlyFans, right? You make one. And
OnlyFans?
You just upload weird ass pictures, so it can make it seem like you got pictures that you post, right? And then you got to put the cash out.
Oh my god. Okay, I guess. So you got a whole. So
so-
yes. So
so
the short answer, yes, you're doing it.
So now you paying $25 a month to look at pictures of kittens because you thought you was gonna see some pussy. You know what I'm
You're stupid. So PS4 people can play along. Xbox people in this game, they can. Yes, everything is open and cross-platform at this point. It is a setting though that you have to turn on in order for that to be a thing. So okay, that's 2 yeses and 1 no. Eugen, would you, if you found,
No.
look, that's 2 no's. I knew it. See?
saying? Look, I got beers.
Like, it's not. Not everybody would do that, man. I'm trying to tell you. I think there's very
Look, I don't
few
even
people
like
that
my
would do
job
it.
As is.
I mean, to be honest, I'm not gonna get put on that filter in the first place. Like,
Look, we need somebody to go to Mars's house while he's sleeping and take that picture so we can see what he looks like as a woman. That's what we need to happen. Who wants to volunteer? Who volunteers as tribute?
Out after we fuck.
Who volunteers as tribute? Go over there, get him good and drunk. When he passes out, just use the filter, man. We need that. The internet needs that.
You better be a bad bitch. You're not gonna catfish me on no pictures. I can't see you in public.
Let me just do the filter on you, Mars, and then I'll open up an account for you, bro. I'll be your manager. I'll be the only one. No one will have to know.
Shit, boy.
I
I
guess.
know how to use this fucking tank, man.
I'm I'm not doing so hot with Geb, so don't feel bad. I think this is just a thing.
Look, I got 1 solid kill.
Oh my god, I have none.
Bro.
I have none.
Oh yeah.
And only 3 of the
Live where
5
you-
potential assists, so, you know. Hell nah, you can have the voice, but you can't hide that. You can have the voice, but you can't hide that manly ass voice. Plus, the filter acts up, so your true identity would be revealed anyway. So, CJ's not doing it. Mike J said, yes,
mean,
do
it's
fool the
funny.
phone and everything. That is funny.
Anyway, because the minute you turn your head to a certain angle, boom. Yep. I mean, that's real shit. It's funny. Like, we just talking shit. It's just wild that Snapchat is just doing all this shit for all this, like, facial recognition and all that shit. And it's bad enough where California is now passing off a law where facial recognition is now going to be banned
Oh, that's right.
without particular search and seizure laws. Like, so
So you can't use facial
this-
recognition technology in Cali no more, or at least they're trying to ban it, is my understanding of
I
that.
mean, it's real though, because too many people are getting falsely identified off rip. So you mean to tell me y'all already seeing real faces and y'all still getting it wrong? Like,
Well, that's just profiling. That's all that is. You know what I mean? We've had plenty of that in the past week as well, too, including out here in Colorado. Like, that was the crazy thing to me. Up in Boulder.
Where did it?
So there was a kid in Boulder, a student in Boulder. And this was okay. So I think at this point it was almost exactly a week ago that this took place. Kid in Boulder was outside of his. It wasn't a dorm. He didn't live in the dorms. He lived off campus. But was outside of his residence, where he lived with his roommates, picking up trash. So I'm just gonna assume cigarette butts. You know, Boulder is a party town, or at least people that live in Colorado know that Boulder is a party town. So I'm gonna assume he's picking up trash from a party the night before, or whatever, what have you. He's picking up trash, minding his
I got an
business.
achievement. Fuck yeah.
Yay! You're such a nerd. Picking up trash, minding his business, and a cop rolls past. Accuses him of not only trespassing but burglary. The scene escalates. The cop pulls a gun on this kid and calls for backup and states that the kid has a weapon and he is not complying. So let me explain to you what this weapon was that the kid allegedly had. It was a bucket and one of them little pickup things that you see people pick up trash with. That's what he had. And dude radioed it in as a weapon, and that the kid wasn't complying, and 8 other officers show up. One with a shotgun. Like, this is all in the video. I watched the full video of this. One with a shotgun, and they've got this kid pinned on his own front fucking porch, trying to tell him to calm down, sit down, drop the weapon, blah, 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 whoop, whoop, bam, bam. Now, his roommates were white, and so they were in the house filming through the blinds going, yeah, Chad, fuck the man. or whatever. Like I'm trying to be funny, but it like real shit. The roommate was getting on my nerves. Because he didn't go outside. He didn't assist in any capacity. He didn't go, hey, this is my roommate. You need to chill. You need to leave him alone. You're just yelling slurs at the police through the blinds going, man, fuck the man. This is bullshit. You can't do this. While you film. Like, so this all takes place over the course of like 15 minutes. Now, because Denver handles things a little bit differently than other areas, the cop that started this whole shabacle and the two that pulled the guns have been suspended. They are on leave. Unpaid leave. But yeah, profiling, man. At its finest. You can't even pick up trash in your front yard.
Fucking badge number, bro.
Which is what the dude was doing through the window. Like, I shit you not, dude. That's how he sounded through the window. And I'm like, can you shut up? I'm trying to listen to the kid outside whose life is in danger. Talk to these officers because... yeah, they've got him surrounded on his front porch. They're telling him to sit down. He's cussing him out, talking about, you guys are wasting time here with me, and there's real crimes and shit being committed. Why are you here? Why are you on my porch? And then you got his roommate going, yeah! I think the kid's name was Zeke, actually. So not Chad, but the black kid's name was Zeke. And he goes, yeah, Zeke, you tell him, dude! They can't do this! They can't fucking do this to you! And like, just the whole... the whole thing, dude, and I got really annoyed. I got really annoyed with the roommate.
Bro.
You have rights, man. You got fucking rights, so let him do this. And he's like, I'm so mad. I'm so pissed off about this. This is such bullshit. But none of you have gone outside, and you hear multiple voices in the house. That's the crazy thing about it. You guys are all watching this go down through the window, and if you were really that concerned. Like, I get the cameraman not moving because, you know, who knows the distance from that window to the front door, right? You don't want to take the camera off of what is going on just in case something happens, right? Right. So I get him not moving, but the other people in the house just yelling in the background, talking about this is an injustice, this is so messed up. Why is nobody else outside right now? Why did nobody go outside and go, hey, he fucking lives here, can you leave him alone? Nobody? No volunteers, huh? No volunteers. I got it.
No.
Why not? But why not? Because your roommate's about to be shot? Like, how dare I what?
My fucking dad's the man.
That's how you die.
Motherfucking World Star.
You wanna do arena?
Oh, my dad's a fucking lawyer, bro.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Exactly.
But the whole
You have
thing,
fucking rights, bro.
and this just happened. This was like last week that took place, and so
Oh, really?
I mean,
Oh, yeah, this
I
is
guess I
weird.
can understand the motion to try to pass or ban facial recognition because then you can go back to your good old-fashioned profiling ways. I don't know. I don't know. It's a theory. I don't know anything. I just work here.
It's all bad.
It is. It
Yeah,
is.
that shit's wild. That's a bit much. This facial recognition shit is a bit much. Hey, let's go on the outside of this.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't know.
a lot of the laws that have taken place recently are a bit much if you really want to go down that path. Like I think Alabama guys update, like right before I started the stream, I found out Alabama passed that. That is a law at this point. That is a law at this
Abortion law
point.
business?
Yeah, it's passed. It's law. Hard law.
Oh yeah.
No abortions in Alabama.
Not a
Point
hard
blank,
law.
period. Not even in the case of incest or rape.
The part that makes me mad
I
is
say it's not point blank. Period.
There are 3 caveats
well, no, they have
to the
ano-
rule.
they have a couple more. So it can still be fought. So it's still put in place, but it can be fought as opposed to like it's not set in stone. It's not officially been, recorded as like just law. Like
No,
today,
it's
you can't
law.
get
Like,
this
look it
fought.
up. Google it right
No,
now.
it's not. It's not officially. No,
Google
it's
it.
not officially. They are
Google it
talking
right
about
now.
that. But because it can be appealed, so it's not in like you can go today and still get an abortion now.
Well, yeah, because it hasn't been passed. Gonna watch this while watching Shield Hero. Hell yeah, J Gaming.
No, it's been passed. We don't have a way to enforce it right now. The governor signed the bill.
Yeah, it's a law. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
They said it's not officially been.
That's what right before I started the stream. Right before.
Other governor bitches.
No, it doesn't take effect before was it
Until
or some shit like that.
Right. But it is.
But
It passed.
It's the law.
It's thing.
Okay, Either way, I'm trying to make like this joke thing, and you niggas just like stop that 3 times. So
Stop it.
Anyway, we get into this sense of they can definitely say that a 6-week-old anything is alive, but niggas don't exist to them yet. So we get into that part because niggas still can't get rights, and a fetus gets more rights than we do. How that work? Oh my god, it's sad.
I don't know. I have.
Did you guys hear the fetus poem about the lady?
Fetus poem?
Fetus poem? I'm afraid to ask.
Yeah, there was a chick who was talking about she's gonna speak up for all the unborn fetuses that don't have a voice. She sat there and did this whole little spiel and speech about like the feet. Yeah. I mean, what does it mean?
So I have. And we're getting into hazy territory about this because for me, what it boils down to ultimately are women's rights, and just having the ability to choose. You know what I mean? And that's why I have a problem with it. That's why I beef about it. You know what I mean? Because to me, a baby is a life.
Inside bubble breath, so it don't matter.
A baby is a life, but that doesn't have anything to do with my bearing on carrying said life to term and whether or not I want this or need this in my life right now. So for me, it's a women's rights thing.
Don't matter. You are only a vessel for fetus.
Apparently.
You know
Because
what's crazy to me too? Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
You say what?
You say what's crazy? He said fetus. Fetus. Fetus question mark? Yes, CJ, fetus. The thing that is not quite a baby just yet.
Not
It's
Festus.
not Festus.
Just fetus.
Not Festus, just fetus. What were you gonna say, Google? You were making a
I
point.
prefer Festus, but not fetus.
These motherfuckers be complaining about it, but they ain't adopted no kids or making the system for kids any better.
In the slightest.
That's the crazy shit to me.
I saw a tinfoil hat theory on Twitter. Somebody did an entire feed
Fucking Merlin, good shit.
with a tinfoil hat kind of theory about it. In that, if the country does succeed in making this a felony, you are officially potentially revoking women's rights to vote. And that's the overall.
Get off me.
That was one theory I saw. That wasn't the other one that I saw. Was this is the country's way of ensuring that we have a replacement population because millennials aren't having kids anymore. So now they start by banning abortion, and then they take it into banning birth control and all forms of birth control, so that effectively women don't have any way of choosing whether or not they want to have a child. They just get pregnant. And that it's a tinfoil hat theory. It's a tinfoil hat theory. I'll be the first to say that. But yeah.
So whoever said that obviously can't read because it's not a felony for the individual undergoing the abortion. It's a felony for the doctor.
To perform the abortion.
Right.
Nigga, how you gonna send somebody to 99 years? Like,
That wouldn't affect
that's the
females' right to
The
vote
receiver.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I've seen a couple. So that one was separate from the whole replace the birth population thing. The replace the birth population thing was another thing. They want by terrorizing women's right to choose and terrorizing women's availability to get birth control. Okay. What the fuck, bro?
Loki be waiting for that shit, man.
Yeah, that's what Loki's do, man. Loki's do. Loki's gonna do what a Loki gonna do. But by limiting women's ability to choose whether or not they want a family, by removing birth control from the equation, we are keeping impoverished families impoverished because now they're in a situation where they have no choice but to have children they can't afford. And additionally, we are replacing the workforce of the country, and that is the white man's ultimate goal. That's what they're after with this whole thing.
Oh shit.
I know,
I
right?
mean, if we're talking about
Broccoli.
if we're talking about
Talking about broccoli.
you know,
Broccoli.
monetary price, I mean, condoms is a lot cheaper than abortions.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, it was this whole, it's a slippery slope, and first they're gonna do this, then they're gonna get rid of birth control, and then they're gonna get rid of condoms, and then it's just gonna be it's gonna be bad, and you have to have kids now, even if you don't want them.
Dang, then I can only bust in a girl's mouth. That's
Cause the white man needs their workers, and I was like, okay, you're taking it a cinch too far, guy. Like, I think this is just a group of people that think that they value human life more than they truly do. I think that's what this is. This is a group of people that think that they're valuing human life when in reality they're not looking at the ugly situation of, hey, our foster care system is fucking chaos.
No, yeah, it is. It is wild that all these laws get put into place and no one's looking at
What's
the
going on
situations
right
that are
now.
already set in place right now. Exactly.
Right.
Like, you mean to tell me all these kids who are put in the system because of situations, they don't have anybody picking them up, but you mean to tell me you can tell a woman that she has to have a kid? That's supporting. Like, y'all niggas ain't picking up these motherfuckers off the street. Y'all niggas ain't picking them up out that bullshit system.
Precisely.
You know what? Hey, I don't know about the system myself, so I don't know how bad it is, but I've been told it's pretty shitty, dog.
Right.
They be getting touched and shit. Like,
Oh God. Okay. All right. Twitch chat. You let me know what you think on this situation. Are you for Alabama's decision to outlaw abortion? Are you against it? Do you sit in the middle? Twitch chat. Weigh in, man. Give me your
offer me, man.
give me your feelings and thoughts on the situation
Yo,
at hand.
Twitch chat, y'all with the Baskin Robbins scoop getting that motherfucking.
Oh my
Y'all
God.
getting that Dyson stock with the.
You know, dude, I really like ice cream, and you are fucking that up for me every time you make that simile. You understand?
I mean, but a set of stairs is free though. I mean,
You said what? A
Baskin
set of
Robbins?
stairs is free? That's not okay, man.
I used to hate this box. Hell yeah, CJ, this motherfucking wolf thing with the wind. Shit's corny, bro. But you know, I'm a motherfucking ninja. I'm trying to get my Kasari Gama so I can whip my chain back and forth and shit.
That's some random
what I'm
ass
trying to
shit
do.
you're saying to me right now. I don't know. I don't know anything about
Talking
any of
to CJ,
that.
I'm talking to real niggas over here about nigga shit. nigga.
Okay. I wasn't sure. No, I just
But
figured I'd
anyway,
ask.
No, but back to Dyson. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go ahead and get me some. I'm trying to get me some stock in the two scoop. Yo, it's about to go up too, cause they trying to scoop them babies out. So.
What is wrong with you? Speaking of stocks, does anybody have, and Ramen, you might be the one that has this story, I don't know. What's up with this makeup artist kid, man? I keep seeing all over the place. He got exposed for something? What did he do? What did he do?
No, it's some teacher was pushing him forward, and no, I'm sorry, I'm getting this story.
What?
There was another person that a teacher was pushing a kid towards being transgendered. So he started telling the kid that he was transgendered, and shit like that.
How can we just decide? Okay, all right, that's a whole nother ball of yarn. I'm talking about this kid that works for fucking what's the makeup? What's the makeup place? The makeup kid, the makeup artist kid that got the deal.
Charles.
Yeah, James Charles, something like that.
James.
What did he do? Does anybody know what he did? Can somebody tell me?
So what they're saying he did was, this is allegedly. He is over there trying to. You ain't even let me say nothing. And I'm gonna say cause it's not even it's allegedly. Yeah, allegedly he over here producing straight dudes to being trying to get into some little gay business. But what it essentially came down to was the person who was gassing him up and who was more so a business partner who was trying to get him like foot traffic and all. I forget her name, like Tina or Tamara or something stupid like that. She has
Tatiana?
Yeah. No.
A bunch of old white men and a few women who can't have kids telling younger women what to do with their bodies. Fucked up logic at its best. You damn right,
She has a
Raymond.
vitamin thing, and she has this whole vitamin thing going on, and then he ended up taking a deal
Oh my God.
with a competitor, with a competitive vitamin company, and she wasn't feeling that. I guess the only reason he even took the vitamin deal was so he can get free tickets to Coachella, because, you know, YouTubers ain't shit.
What the fuck? Okay.
And then come to find out, like, I guess it was getting deeper into the sense of he was trying to mess up their money, and then it got into this whole point of this whole, you know, you over here trying to seduce straight dudes, and then she made some 40-minute video about how she put him on. He acting like she suck a nigga, and I guess yeah, I mean that's kind of the long and the short of it.
Auto attack these.
So essentially, we have a piece of shit kid who is a piece of shit, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, I mean he's only 19, so obviously he's 19 or 20, so obviously he's gonna be a YouTuber piece of shit. Why?
Damn it!
Not no more, according to them numbers, nigga.
Okay.
I mean, y'all act like he's gonna get canceled like Pro Jared and shit. Like,
Oh my God. Hold on. Let's not. We'll move on to that in a second. We've got some thoughts about Alabama with my Twitch chat, so let's catch up with that. A friend of mine put it into perspective that the male masturbation is similar to abortion, cause you're technically wasting sperm that could have been a child. So I say do what you want.
oh my God, I'm dying so bad.
And Mike J says Alabama, not surprising. So yes, this makes sense. Nobody's surprised. I just want to make sure we're concerned though, because we definitely need to be concerned, even if we're not surprised. You know what I mean? So, you know, 2020, big election. If you're old enough to vote, please do so. I typically don't.
Yeah, now is a legit ass time to like do this shit. Like, you know, I even made jokes about it, because even during this term of election, I'm not even gonna lie, Twitch chat.
Oh my God!
And I voted for myself.
Yo,
I did not respect
she is
Hillary.
on your
I did not
ass.
respect Donald. That was probably a dumbass decision, but in my head, you know, we're not even gonna get into the politics portion of this aspect. I just say go out and vote to a representative
What's
that
that?
mostly represents what your
What's that?
beliefs and your struggles are aligned with.
What's that Diddy used to say? Vote or die.
And that's
Vote or die.
exactly why.
Vote or die.
That is exactly why I voted for Lord Buckethead. Because
Lord
I want to
Buckethead?
be controlled by Lord Buckethead.
I'm afraid.
Yes.
Ramen.
There is a man who runs for office in Louisiana
Oh
who
dear.
goes by Lord Buckethead. He wears all black, a
Yo,
bucket on his head with
Barkley.
2 eye sockets, and he goes around telling everyone that he will rule the world justly.
Sounds like my kind of
That's
dude.
hard.
No, I'm good on all
is
that, man.
exactly why.
That's some Daenerys Targaryen shit, bro. I'm good. I'm good on all that. Listen, Daenerys.
If this guy gets out of state, I'm voting for this.
Yeah, so did
matter
Dany,
what.
and she burned down King's Landing, and that's her idea of justice. So, like, listen, Daenerys Targaryen is fun to root for on the TV, but I don't want that in real life.
Said that she gonna fuck shit up. That was all for her. She made Drogo promise that shit.
But she has also said that she would be a just and fair ruler. She just needs to get rid of all of her enemies first. Like I said, she's fun to root for on TV, but I don't need that in my real life, man. I'm
This
good.
man ain't said nothing about getting rid of his enemies. He said he gonna rule justice.
She ain't say nothing
said
different.
he was
I'm just
gonna
saying, man.
Yeah, you tried
Justice is there's a fickle thing, justice, and you gotta be careful. I'm not, man. That's some Daenerys Targaryen shit. I'm good on that. I don't need it. It sounds like a problem.
Oh,
Yo.
by the way, he says it all in a British
Fuck.
accent.
Everybody
That's kinda hilarious.
targeting me.
I've heard of him and seen videos of him.
I just took 3 offs. What got in their shit?
Hey, man. Guan Yu has been trying to, like, see the inside of my uterus since this match started, okay? And he's succeeding at this point, so can we get Can we get rid of him, please?
It is. I mean, this law did pass, and you just gonna have to keep the baby. So
I don't want it.
go ahead and
I don't
go
want the
on,
Guan
get
Yu
posted.
baby, man.
Go on, get-
Killing
go on, get your
civilians,
baby
not
real
cool.
fast.
Look, see, I knew there was gonna be one. I knew somebody was gonna have a problem with it. As a matter of fact, I don't even know. Are we doing that? I guess we're
That's
getting
how you
into it.
establish dominance. What you talking about?
All right, Google. Listen, while I agree with you, I'm gonna try and use logic and not be ridiculous while explaining this.
Motherfucker.
But yeah, so yeah,
Danny.
go out and vote.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
whole
yeah,
James
yeah.
Charles thing. He's over here. He's over here trying to wish people was being gay. Pro Jared is over here cheating on his bitch, and then
Oh man,
cheating on
and
his
with
bitch
anybody,
on,
man, anybody and everybody,
yeah,
like.
cheating on his bitch with other cosplayers, sending out dick pics through fucking Reddit.
It goes. I was gonna say it goes deeper than that. That man had a whole Tumblr forum for nudes. That man had a whole.
blocked her ass and kind of broke up with her while he blocked her ass. He didn't even tell the bitch. She's like, well, I just need we're gonna be amicable. She's like, oh wait, we getting a divorce?
All right, so hold on. Let me explain. Let me catch up for those that don't know. So Pro Jared Twitch
Fucking
chat.
bitch.
Pro Jared is a gamer, YouTuber personality. I believe is he Twitch? Is he
Damn,
avid on here? Is he avid on Twitch?
He's a Twitch.
He's a Twitch streamer.
Twitch.
Is he Twitch?
He's a streamer.
Yeah, but he's mostly YouTube.
Right, he's a streamer. He does gaming
Damn.
and he's a YouTuber. So this is this guy, Pro Jared, and he's been at it for a while. Like this is not a new name.
He's been doing Screw Attack for a bit.
This guy has been at it for years. Like he's built an empire. Screw Attack is they do fight videos. Who would win between Batman
they
and
do.
fucking
Death
yeah.
battle, all that crap.
Yeah.
That's I'm like, oh shit.
So this guy builds his following, gets his little cult going or whatever you want to call it, and decides that he's man whore, for lack of a better word. Dude is a man whore. So he starts by celebrating. He starts by celebrating. Yeah, send nudes. So that there was the joke of the send nudes, right? And then he takes this joke and he transforms it into, oh no, I'm celebrating body positivity. So now I got a whole Tumblr forum. Send nudes and we'll give you compliments.
His wife was with the business.
Right, because of the way that he
wife
sold
was
it to her. Finessed her. Listen, this is for body positivity. We're giving back to the community. A lot of these people don't have confidence in themselves. We are helping people feel better about their bodies, and this is how we're doing it. And so she was with it. She's like, okay, you can do your little thing on Tumblr, whatever, what have you. Okay, fine. I support you. It's weird, but I support you. Dude's hustling nudes for himself on the side. So people are submitting these pictures. Number one, he's not age checking. So a couple of the people that are submitting pictures to this Tumblr forum are not legal. Number
It
two,
was only a couple.
yeah, he wasn't out. So let the record show he's not a pedo. He's not a pedo.
Like he may be fucked up.
He's not a pedo.
A couple times. Yeah, he's not a.
He's not a. I'm exclusively looking for little kids. That was not the case here. It was just anybody I could get. Man, woman, titties, dick and balls. It didn't matter. Excuse my phrasing. It's very vulgar.
Favorite weapon.
But that's, we out here killing babies, son. Gang. Damn, CJ. Okay. So he was just out to
hell
get what
yeah.
he could get. And he didn't necessarily foster relationships with any of these people, so he was legitimately just out here using his status to whore around.
Get nudes.
I'm pro Jared. Send the nudes, send the videos. Hell yeah, this is what's up. Now he did cheat on his wife as well a couple of times at like conventions and things with other cosplayers, which is why he's getting divorced.
But I
But
don't understand because his bitch is a bad.
she is gorgeous.
Like,
She is
how
gorgeous.
dare-
How dare you? Mars is offended. How
Like, look-
dare you?
That dude is extra regular. Like this
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it gets into this whole conversation about status and power and how people let that shit go to their head. That's really what it boils down to. Dude was the cool kid, bitches was showing titties anyway, and now just personal collection. Screw Attack messes up way too much information. Screw attack is inaccurate. Is screw attack inaccurate, guys?
This so weird.
Oh, die!
Like, no one's listening to me. I hate it.
Yep, that's exactly who it is.
No, wait. What about
Yep.
screw attack?
Screw attack is
I'm
inaccurate.
dying.
Raymond is saying that screw attack lies and they skew information. It's not accurate.
Wait, about what?
With the
Are
death
you
battles.
Talking about the entertainment.
Yeah, he's talking about the death battles.
Giving a spectacular battle. Who cares? You're just having fun. Like,
I mean,
Goku's gonna lose to Superman. Unfortunately, it is what it is.
I mean, is he though? I feel like after 15 episodes, he may level up and just.
No, he
He
absolutely
is.
loses.
No matter what, because
You have
remember,
a man that has to break barriers, while
who
a
has
man
to break barriers
without
to a
barriers.
person who's never had them.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So
That's fair. I'll
he
take
still
that.
has to lose in order to get progress. That's why he.
I mean,
Uh-oh.
if
They'll be
Goku
stronger
was
next
smarter, if he was smarter, he'd just destroy the sun, and Superman doesn't have a fucking fighting chance.
Wait, you say what?
But Goku's not smart.
That's why he's not
A
fighting
lot of
you.
shit.
Ooh, so listen, my Twitch chat want the smoke, y'all. They're telling me that Goku... Oh, wait, Goku can't beat Superman, never. Raymond said Goku wins.
You can't.
They are divided.
Goku loses. No, you can say it all
will
you
legit
want.
lose. And Goku's my nigga in that sense, because I hate Superman. I hate the fact that Superman can just be. Like, they just wrote a man who can just do. Superman
I
just
want
is.
Goku to win.
Superman
but
is blank. And that's bullshit
Superman
to me,
is.
But Goku's gonna lose that fight.
Superman
It's
is.
the unstoppable force versus the immovable object kind of scenario.
No, but
Except the immovable
fucking
object never
Goku can be
gets
moved.
moved.
And so,
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know.
Fucking little ninja nigga, you.
What? Okay, you're playing Ninja Gaiden. I forgot. Mars playing Ninja Gaiden, guys. Mars9862 if you want to see all that action. He's streaming as well. So, anyway, to get back on topic, Pro Jared's man whore and his dirty deeds have come to light.
He's
I hope.
He's throwing out his little wee wee.
You know what I want? I want to be alive the day that Derek Jackson gets exposed. That's gonna be a great news day for me. I may just do a stream explicitly for that, the day that happens. That's what I want.
You telling me this weird looking nigga got the confidence to cheat on this pretty white woman?
You know what I'm saying?
I don't even remember what his wife is.
She's
His
pretty.
wife was.
She's very
That
pretty.
man- Hold on. Prettier than that nigga could ever get. So I'm just so confused on how he's just cheating on that bitch.
Yeah,
What's
that
her
that
name?
abuse of power goes right to your head, man.
I don't know. I just
What's
put
her screen
their
name?
wife.
Yeah, I forget. What do we guys? I don't know if anybody knows. I stopped watching Screw Attack a long time ago. Yeah, CJ, same.
Oh
Like,
my god. The second pop-up is Pro Jared wife.
See, told you.
she's pretty. You see her?
Yeah, his baby bad
She's
as a
alright.
bitch.
Well, we know that white women aren't really your thing, so.
Considering, like, what he looked like, yeah. She's diamond all day. Like,
Dude upgraded. Dude definitely got a hard upgrade and fucked it up.
2019, his Snapchat filters might make him look like the baddest bitch, though. So he
I doubt
probably
it.
Looked at her like, bitch, you see me? Bitch, you see me in the mirror, bitch? Yes, bitch, yes, I'm the baddest bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know what Pro Jared does besides cheat on his bitch. So.
I think his wife was just supportive, and that went to his head, and that's what I'm going with. He had a supportive wife
That's a highlight.
who loved him, and gassed him so tough that he really truly believed and was convinced in his heart of hearts that he was the shit. That's what that was.
Well,
What is this?
that sucks.
Fucking Achilles.
Should have been checking that nigga, be like, yo, you know you ugly than a bitch.
What the
You
fuck?
wouldn't be shit without me. With your
That's
weak
not
ass.
healthy.
Look at you.
That's
You
not
a
healthy.
You a buck 20. You look like you supposed to be a Men in Black 4.
You're
insect ass niggas, bro. Chill out.
Oh, that just tickled your fancy, huh, Google?
That nigga look like.
Oh my god.
Funny. 'Cause that's what he look like.
It is. He's really pale and skinny. I watch Screw Attack, win or lose. I enjoy watching the fights. We need some good death battles, guys. I think I'm gonna start doing that on the page. What you think? Just post up 2 characters and go, who would win? Let's see how out of hand that gets, man. Let's see where that goes. That's a good plan. I like that plan a lot, actually. I like that plan a whole lot. My latest one right now, since I'm on my Game of Thrones tip super hard, is who would win between Jon and Arya, bro? Where's that at? Who wins that? If Jon Snow and Arya had to face off, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win?
Fucking
Bitch.
Pre-faces or post-faces?
Post faces. Now. The people they are now today.
Okay.
Who wins that fight?
Fuck 'em up,
Okay. Let's put it this way.
There
Let's
you
do this. Are they one-on-oneing or are they...
One-on-oneing, no plot armor. Okay, so plot armor is not a thing here. This is just pure ability. Who wins? No plot armor.
Yeah, I ate that
Snow.
fireball, nigga.
Snow.
Snow wins? You tripping, bro. Arya,
Snow
fuck
wins.
him up, man. I'm sorry.
No,
I
Arya
mean, that
would-
little bitch
would
quick,
win.
but you know that nigga's been dead before, so he'll just
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's not just that, but he has strength over as well. She's fast, agile, and she can sneak up on anyone. But once she
No, get
loses
off of
surprise,
me.
she loses all of her strength, basically.
Okay,
She's all surprise.
that's fair, I suppose. I mean, she's got a little bit of stamina. Don't you remember, like, season 5? She
Oh,
spent the whole
man,
season getting her ass
she ain't
kicked.
got the stamina to fight.
She spent all of, like, season 5 getting her shit pushed in, bro. And she was blind.
Yeah.
Like, come
She's
on.
very agile. That's the thing. She's so agile that she's all about deflecting attacks and taking advantage of them.
I'm gonna have to give that one to Arya.
See? I knew I wasn't crazy.
Strength.
Ain't everything, bruh. It ain't everything.
I mean,
Also
she went up-
experience.
hold on,
Experience.
hold on, stop,
Yeah,
stop.
yeah.
Because she went up against Brienne and Beth tied her. And Brienne has a lot more experience than Jon does.
Mm-hmm. This is true. This is true.
Does she?
Yeah, man. She's older than Jon, and she's
Are
been
we
fighting her whole
assuming
life.
Because
She is weathered in battle. Like, okay,
no, I know she's pretty weathered in battle, but I'd like to see more backstory on her before I could really make any full decision on that.
I'm Team Arya on that one. I feel like Arya fucked Jon up, and that's why she threatened his ass in like episode, what was that, episode 1 or 2? That's why she threatened his ass. We're family. Don't ever fucking forget it, cause I'll beat your ass. Oh man, good times. Good times. That's just me. Arya is trained by assassins. The W goes to her. Remember when she sparred with Brienne? Yup, Jade Gaming just said the same thing you did, Eugen. That's Arya. That's Arya all day.
I'm gonna say Jon is too honest. He's too honest. To
Jon wouldn't even fight her. I'm gonna be honest. Jon wouldn't even fight her.
Yeah,
Fight her
if
so
we're putting plot armor back into the show, I think. Okay, so with plot armor, who wins? That's a good question.
All right, he would let her kill him
With plot armor, she'd still win.
with plot armor. Yeah.
With plot armor. And for those of you that don't know what plot armor is when there's a character that is clearly outskilled, outmatched, and would absolutely die any day of the week, but they win anyway because the storyline and plot. That's what plot armor is. That's plot armor.
Because Jon is literally full on family.
I mean, plot armor brought him back from the dead, though, bruh. So, like,
Yeah.
are we sure?
Well, how many times do you think that would happen? Oh, okay, let's say that they do bring him back again. So technically, she killed him. How do they face each other again?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't like it. I don't like this what if. Fuck this fan fiction bullshit.
You wanted?
I asked. You right.
Right.
I asked. I did this. Who you running up on, nigga? Out of my face. Out of my face. I don't have any mana. I can't be out here like this. Oh my god. No, phone is about to die. Oh no, Raymond, get to the charger. Get to the charger. Get to the charger.
No, get off of me!
Get off of me. That's my purse. I don't know you. Tell him, Mars. Tell him. Anyway, let's move on. What else we got for current events? I feel like we had a bunch more stuff.
We also have an update on Randy Pitchford.
Randy Pitchford. Oh, Randy Pitchfit.
Yep.
Randy Pitchfit. What Randy
Yeah.
say?
Apparently he kept bitching even after the fact that the Claptrap voice actor told him to shut up and I won't talk about what you did to me.
Oh.
Well, he didn't shut up. So Randy Pitchford, of course, had more information leaked about what happened between him and Claptrap. And to be honest, I didn't
That's
go
still a
that much
thing? It's
further.
still a
into
problem
the
right now?
story.
So what?
It's still
So
a problem.
so what happened?
Let it go. Oh,
Big touch.
overall,
I hope not. I'm so tired of sex offender celebrities, bro. Like it's
You know what?
it's a terrible thing to be tired of, but there are so fucking many. Like y'all are all sexual deviants. Y'all are all sexual deviants. Like is that a qualification to be an actor or any kind of business entrepreneur in this fucking country? I got to be a sex offender? Like what the hell, man?
Okay. Well, yeah, Ramen, go ahead and continue.
all right. So what I got basically, I didn't really get the full story out of this, but I was getting about
Oh, shit, I'm
three-quarters of
hurt.
it, and then it got cut out. I had to get back to work when I was listening to it. Oh, but that's
Ouch,
right.
ouch,
No,
ouch. Fuck
so
you, ouch.
Instead of taking responsibility, Randy's basically full on denying that it ever even happened. And of course, he's not.
Are we really surprised? Like are we
No,
surprised?
not really, but at the same time. But you know, the whole thing started over the fact that people asked the original Claptrap to come back and voice Claptrap.
Mm.
And in fact, the voice actor says they will come back free, not even doing it for money, if he admits what he's done.
God, y'all.
Oh dear God!
Yeah.
Yo, I ain't got no magic armor. I'm fucked.
Fuckers. Eat that! Eat that!
So much magic going on. This some bullshit.
You be alright. Just put some armor on, man. Put some Neosporin on it. You be good, Google. You be good.
For real.
How about this? At the Battle of Winterfell against the White Walkers, if Jon had helped Stannis Baratheon and Cersei Lannister army along with the Golden Company and Daenerys' army, would the battle go their way or would they lose a lot of people? Well, so you're saying if he had everybody's army, do you think he would have won out with brute force, J Gaming? Is that what you're asking me? No. I'm gonna say no. And the reason I'm gonna say no is because we're talking about an undead army that doesn't rest, doesn't sleep, doesn't eat, and can just be raised again. So even if he had full forces, I feel like that still would have went down the same way and they would have lost a bunch of fucking people. That's just my take. That's my 2 cents on that one.
Well, I don't watch enough Game of Thrones to input anything on that. So.
Well, why the hell not? Get off of
I
me!
didn't know they had necromancy in there. I would have watched it.
Oh yeah. Vicks Vapor Rub.
Well, yeah,
Put some Vapor Rub on it.
Like necrophilia, so I guess,
Whoa! That's a strong accusation you're making there, sir.
No, see, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know this man.
I guess not.
Y'all don't know this.
Necrophilia, Google? You want to explain them comments, bruh?
No.
No, you don't want to explain those comments? I think you might want to explain those comments, Google. I'm not an expert, but I think you might want to explain those comments, man.
We watched some weird ass movie on Netflix like 6-7 years ago, and this nigga still don't get over that shit.
Bro,
Oh, so this is like skin lumps, is what this is.
you don't get over this shit, Smokey. This nigga was like, yo, I found this weird ass movie.
Okay, story time. Story time.
Okay, so this is when Xbox had those little parties that the 360 had those little Netflix parties where you could join together
And watch
right?
movies, yeah.
Link up and then y'all watch it. I still cannot remember this movie. So this dude was like, yo, this is some crazy ass shit. This autopsy dude is over here feeding body parts and shit. I was like, oh, this sounds crazy, right? Come to find out, this is an autopsy movie. It's about 20 minutes. It's a French film. This
Okay.
dude's over here getting the vase line, you know what I'm saying, getting it all prepped up for the little lady business. And then he's over here fucking this dead bitch, scooping brains out and feeding it to this puppy. This is the entire movie. This is 20 minutes of him centrally fucking a corpse. And
You
this
watching
nigga
dead
Google
people
didn't
porn?
tell me. This nigga Google didn't tell me because they try to make it like some kind of
I
art house
didn't know.
yeah, on some whole shit.
I have
I'm just sitting here
questions.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
I have
Yeah, I
questions.
had questions too.
But no, I have questions for you. I have questions for
No,
you.
ain't got questions for me.
I do,
What
I
kind of
do.
questions you got for me?
Why did you stay in the party?
Because by the time I knew what was going on, the movie was over. I was in shock. Yo, I'm about to die. Yo. Fuck.
This man is making it seem like I knew. I didn't know.
But you told him about the movie. You telling me you didn't watch the whole...
No. I watched the first 5 minutes.
So if I am to
and I was
understand...
like, oh shit. That's
So if I am to understand what I am being told right now, y'all watch necrophilia porn together.
You know, not by choice.
I guess.
Yo, quit killing me.
I don't know, man. Twitch
mean,
chat,
yes,
you
it's
think
gonna
that was by
happen,
choice?
so-
It sounds like it was by choice. I don't
Oh
know.
my god, I'm gonna die.
I don't know. I don't want to judge if that's what you guys are into, but what? That's all. That's good. I don't know where we go from here. Somebody help. Somebody help me figure out where we go from here.
No, I typically like to call it, oh no! Fuck! I like to call it, getting off to necrophilia porn when I watch you do bad at video games, because you die all the time and make me feel so good. So,
Now we're here.
I mean, you did this. So.
No, I did not, sir.
No, but real shit though, this nigga Google is weird. He's weird. And he's trying not to. He's weird, and he be trying to like get you caught up in some shit you may not know nothing about.
I would be, by the way, watching Black Clover while watching this now. Black Clover is
that
pretty
what I
dope.
do?
What? Yeah, I know, man. The story I just heard. I have questions. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Like, I got questions,
Nigga, I still
man.
got questions.
I got questions. I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I think about this. This is just, it's not appropriate. Yeah.
Oh, save your ass, Sir Lancaster. Whatever the fuck your name is.
Lancaster. Okay, so moving on. Necrophilia porn. How you feel about the internet knowing that now, Google? The internet knows, man. The internet now knows.
I don't care.
I wasn't talking about you. I'm talking about Google. Google, how do you
I
feel,
mean,
bruh?
don't nobody subscribe me no way, and they could, but they don't.
Well, they're definitely not gonna now. You be watching necrophilia porn, the fuck?
He really tried to.
Well, you know,
to
that
show that.
I mean, I guess whatever
Like,
floats
yo,
your
man,
boat or sinks it.
If you try to watch some real nigga porn, you trying to watch some dead niggas fuck.
No.
The Emperor act like
Okay.
like you. All that.
Ow, we're
A
here.
lot worse than that actually
Is he?
Nah, dude.
Is he though?
And
Yeah,
right,
he is.
right.
He is.
Nah, I ain't
I'm not sure.
so. Nah.
I'm not sure. I'm confused and concerned. I'm concerned about the well-being of my poor Twitch chat family. I'm so sorry, y'all. Oh, don't do it. Haha. I'm childish for that.
All this fucking over again. Ah,
I
man.
did off of this game.
Well, it's not over yet. We can still come back. You just have to try harder.
You don't even have a car. Like something else.
Oh, man. Come on, man. Damn it.
What's up, niggas?
I got one of them.
Ow! Help! Help! I'm being molested!
Damn, that bitch hurt.
Me too! Hashtag me too! Hashtag me too! God damn it. Look at what happened to me. He dressed in black with popcorn, watching that stuff with red candles around him. He said you got a whole outfit for your evenings with your particular selection. I bet it's true. It could be true. You got red candles, all black.
Yo, Get the fuck off me.
Yeah, man. He's persistent, bro. Like, the only persistent.
Yeah.
That's right. Fuck him up. Tell him their granddaddy ain't shit. Okay, well that's not how we do that. Oh no. Oh no.
I got one.
Get off of me.
No, no, no! Damn it, Google.
Fuck.
Look what you did. Good game. Good game. It's break time anyway. It's break time anyway. So once we get out of these screens, I'm going to break. We gotta recoup, figure out our topics for the night. I'm gonna figure out if I'm gonna go in on this Daenerys rant or not. I already made the post. I know people don't necessarily agree, but yeah, she ain't crazy.
You cheated on her with Holly Conrad. What she look like?
Are you still looking into the damn YouTuber that was cheating on people?
It was the next thing that popped up, so yeah, I clicked on it.
Yeah, I clicked on it. Oh my gosh.
I ain't shit.
We're going to break. We always take a quick break about this point in the stream, 5 to 7 minutes or so. It's a good opportunity to stretch your legs, get your snacks, get your drinks and beverages, and all of the stuff and the
Piss on
things.
bitches.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Just use the toilet if you have to go potty.
Pull your
Yeah.
weekly out.
Yeah, don't. Okay. Now we're here. 5 to 7 minutes. We'll be right back.
All
Okay,
right,
we're going back live.
Feeling kind of thick.
Google over here being a Mick pervert behind Aphrodite. We can play some more Smite and keep talking about stuff. We got a few more topics that we haven't visited. Let's talk Arthur. Let's talk this children's show
Yo.
that these conservative
let's
parents
talk
are
about-
outraged about because the teacher.
Oh
Yo.
God, what's wrong with Arthur, bro?
Mr.
Yo,
Ratburn.
but who's to say it's just conservatives? Because I have an opinion about this.
Okay, well let me run the story back.
Yeah.
So the TV children's show, Arthur, I say, hey, it's wonderful time to play, whatever the hell the lyrics are. They've made the executive decision to make Arthur's teacher in the show, Mr. Ratburn, openly homosexual. He's gay. He got married, I think, on a recent episode, and his partner is a male. So this is a thing now. Mr. Ratburn is out in the open. I know people already had their suspicions growing up. My sister used to watch that show as kids, and she swore, bro. She swore. And it's whatever. Like, to me...
Oh, I knew he was gay.
Right. To me, it's whatever. And I think that the uproar that parents are making about it is unwarranted. It's unnecessary, bro. Like, what am I supposed to tell my kids? How am I supposed to explain this? This is outrageous that you're doing this, that it's infiltrated a children's show. So with that,
why do you feel that is outrageous?
because it is. Like, there really doesn't have to be an uproar about this. First of all, the teacher is not even a main cast member character. He's only here and there to give advice when it's needed, Second of all,
The wife
so
that gets
nigga,
off when he is in.
the only time you see him is in the classroom setting on the show, or every now and then, Arthur will run into him at the store. So why is this a big deal? What is the problem?
She got the big ass forehead.
What is the issue? That's my thing.
I mean, I guess it's just because it goes to one of those forcibly teaching a child a subject that some parents are not ready to teach their kids at the moment, right?
Okay, so
Like,
then we
you
don't watch
you
Arthur.
don't
Like,
wanna be
it's not.
told- No,
Sorry.
I don't watch Arthur. at all.
Continue.
I don't know anything about Arthur.
No, I was just
So
saying
look
you
at
simply
him.
don't in your house. But continue. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're right. So let's say somebody's flat out teaching your daughter about sex ed and like in deep graphic detail. At her age, do you feel like that's appropriate to be telling her like certain aspects of sex that you yourself did not prep her for?
So
Or
I'm
do
not
you
the
feel like-
best.
do you feel like it should
I'm
just
not
be-
the best
you feel like it
example.
should just be prepped? You feel like it should just be shown, and then when questions arise, then all of a sudden it's like, oh well, by the way.
So I am not the best example to use. My household is extremely open about body parts and what goes where and why and what it's for and how it works out in your life. So I am not the best example to use. Now don't get me wrong, we not in here busting it open and busting out Tatiana and this is how you we're not doing none of that. But it's not a taboo. There really isn't a taboo topic in my household. If there are questions about things that are brought to my attention, they are addressed and they are spoken about in a mature, open fashion. Like, yeah, sure, we're adjusting language so that there's a clear understanding garnered, but it's not a secret, bro. We don't hide, we don't shy away from stuff around these parts. So I am not the best example to use.
Yeah, and again, and long
in
as
that
you preface
regard.
that, because you still definitely have to understand there's a lot of parents who may even be okay with that, but it needs to be on their terms, and that's why, I don't.
You stole my
you know,
pick.
they may need to be.
I pushed the button.
You've been a manager every single time.
I like it. It's my job.
Be something
They
else.
may need
I
to be the
want
ones
to.
to inform their son and or daughter as to why, this individual is the way that they are, or they feel the way that they feel. Because again, you still have too many people who are arguing that that portion of sexuality is a choice or not. So who's to say that it's okay to just push that down, push that agenda down a child's throat, so that an unwilling or an uncertain parent will have to be forced to answer those questions, and it may be under false pretenses. So, there's a lot of underlying situations regarding that I believe that maybe need to be not pushed in a child's television program, but it should be taught. I do believe it should be taught.
Here's my beef with that. I think there is a very clear difference between pushing an agenda and just having a thing be a thing. In this instance, with this show, dude got married. There was no pushing of the agenda. There was no, hey kids, it's okay to love boys and be who you, like, there was none of that. It was, hey, Mr. Ratburn's getting married. This is his wife husband. I don't know. I didn't watch the episode. I don't know. This is his partner. I don't know. I don't know how he was identified.
That's his nigga now.
Dibs on manner.
You just, okay, fine. But, like, so, like, it's not pushing an agenda. It's just, hey, this is a thing that's happening. This is a thing that you will encounter in the real world. We did an episode about it. Mr. Ratburn gay. Some people gay. People be gay sometimes. Like, that's, and that was the end of that to me. And I don't think, you're not pushing a narrative. It's not like they're telling, hey, kids, go in your mom's closet and try on her dresses and make sure that it doesn't feel right to you because you should always check. Like, none of that was happening. It was, this nigga got married. Niggas is gay sometimes. Like, it's just a thing. And I don't, if there's any way to tackle that topic, I think that would be the appropriate way to do it, personally, is just throw it out. Boom, this is a thing. This is a thing that happens.
But then again, we get right into that whole conversation that we had less than a month ago about parenting and, like, when an individual like myself who doesn't have kids to speak on that, who's to say that it is that television shows okay to, like, just put that out there without at least possibly, I would say, putting a disclaimer up. I don't know, but again, I'm only going into this conversation with some knowledge. I don't know if they did that, but from the news piece that I saw, they did not. They just,
I don't think they should have to. I mean, with the culture and the climate that we live in today, you can shelter your kids from it all you want. It still exists.
If they're forcing women to live by a standard of practically not be allowed to have an abortion, don't you think they should at least, tell niggas niggas be gay sometimes? Like,
niggas be gay sometimes. I mean, I know I said it, but you're not supposed to say. I mean, that's what they did. That is more or less what they did with that episode. Hey, man, niggas be gay sometimes.
But again, they didn't preface that and tell other people like, hey, just so you know, so we gonna tell some kids that niggas be gay sometimes. If you don't want them to watch this. But
why I gotta warn you? You're a grown-ass adult. You already know that. You already know that to be a truth and a fact in your society. So why do I have to warn you?
But again, that's not up to you. It's not up to the television program to say that, you're an adult, you can handle this. Your kids should be allowed to handle it too. That's not up to them.
It's not up to the television producers, and I will concede that point. However, as a parent, and maybe this is just me being naive, Eugen, feel free to chime in if you think so. As a parent, it is your job to prep your child for the real world. And if you're prepping your child for the real world, more or less those lessons often consist of, this is a thing that you need to be aware of, or just this is a thing in general and I'm telling you so that you know. And that's what they did. That's what the show did. So why you mad? Just turn this shit off. Listen. Well, if they should be mad, they should be mad at themselves. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Like,
how should they be mad at themselves if a television program didn't even give them warning to let them know what they should be looking out for?
I guess.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. I just don't think. Who's gonna see John Wick 3 this week? I don't know. You guys gonna see John Wick 3? I want to watch that shit.
I probably am.
The whole city, bruh. The whole city. Anyway.
Oh shit.
You were saying, Google?
You gonna die, motherfucker. Kids don't realize what the fuck they watching.
Right.
Like, they don't think about things like that.
They don't.
We as adults do.
Think about things like that. That's what I'm saying. So to make a big fuss about it, all you're doing is teaching that same kid that you wanted to protect that this is something to make a fuss about. And why? And why? For what? so they can get to middle school and pick on the art kid Trevor.
But again, that's not your decision to make, because you're just one individual parent, and that's
You're
definitely
right.
not the television studio's decision to make either.
Right?
Just,
I don't know.
just like we had that conversation, it's not anyone's place to tell you how to raise your child. So how can you just be okay with a television program like, hey, niggas is gay, I'm telling everybody? Well, okay. What if my kid's like 2 or 3 and doesn't understand that? I don't know. I myself am trying to figure out how to.
But this is why they always tell parents just to keep an eye on what your kids are watching. That little bald head nigga Caillou, little cancer patient, banned to the end of time in my house. Never. I sat down and watched one episode of that. I was like, this whiny little shit. I'm good.
You're saying have people look out, but again, if you're not giving me the heads up, how am I supposed to look out for something and that we're already here?
I don't care. Okay, so every parent has mastered the art of diversion. I don't care if you're a good parent, bad parent, whatever, what you believe in, what you aspire to. Every parent has mastered the art of diversion. So if you see this going down on your TV and you're not comfortable with it, divert. Man, change the subject, turn it off, and, deal with it at that point. But don't raise a fuss at the studio. Yeah, I don't know. To me,
again, it's still not your place.
It's a waste. There's other things to complain about besides a fictional character having a fictional wedding with another fictional. You can't even call him a man because they're all animals. Like, come on, man. Are we really here? This is really where we're at right now? It's 2019.
Animals are gay.
This is going to be a meme. I hate that show. Which show? Caillou? Animals are gay. That's a real thing that occurs in nature.
Yeah.
Dolphins be doing it just to do it, bruh. Like, they nasty.
Penguins be raping each other and shit.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Wild,
It's nature is nature. Damn, nature, you scary. Holy shit. It's a real thing. But, like, I feel like there are other battles. There are other battles that you could be fighting. And that, whether or not Mr. Ratbird is a pitcher or a catcher is not one of them to me. I don't know. Let's focus on these school shootings that keep happening. I feel like they're just a little more important.
But again, that's still not your decision to make, and that's not the television studio's decision to make without at least prefacing that.
I guess that's fair.
That's just the long and short of that.
But real shit, let's be honest. Like, them kids ain't gonna be making it long enough to understand that shit. They unvaxxed, so it really don't matter.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Oh no!
Now
Not
that
the anti-vaxxer joke. Oh man, that's not okay.
Oh yeah, we went there.
Yeah, we
Damn,
did.
it's
Yeah, they killed you. I tried. I threw my alt and everything. You were gone. I don't know, Eugene, what's your take on this? Was it inappropriate of Arthur to make Mr. Ratburn gay publicly?
No.
No? Just a no? No why or why not?
No.
Oh, okay. Good talk.
You know what, like,
Feel every piece of this cram.
Real shit. I just feel like this. That's one of those situations where, yeah, you're not ready for it, but you need to have it.
Right. Life throws stuff that you're not ready for it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm being insensitive in some capacity.
Again, still not disagreeing with that, but it's still not the person who makes a 6 to 7 figure salary to determine when that's okay for me as a parent to make that decision. That's all I'm saying.
Can't argue. You just gotta agree to disagree, I suppose.
No, again, I don't have to, but I'm just saying, I'm looking. Of course, I'm always the one who has to play devil's advocate, so I have to look at it on this other angle as well. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. I get what you guys are saying. I don't have a problem with it. Like, niggas be gay, whatever.
Niggas be gay sometimes. It's just what it is.
But at the same time, I would also understand where certain parents would just be, like, upset at the fact that someone is just flat out taking my parents' responsibility and shoving it down a child's throat, and you have no understanding of how I'm raising my child, why I'm raising him this way or that way or whatever.
And I suppose.
But where is the shoving down the throat I'm just creating a
But that,
character.
again,
You put it
still-
on the
still
TV
not
and didn't tell
replacing-
nobody. You just did
It's
it.
still not your place. You did not tell me.
That's what he
So,
said. And because you put it on the TV and didn't tell nobody, and yeah, I said TB.
Yeah,
Put her on TV and
I
didn't tell
mean-
nobody. A gay character, just like the Harry Potter creator, she stay making people gay on Twitter. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. So, like, this is not even the first time that this has happened. J.K. Rowling made Dumbledore gay and a whole handful of other characters retroactively gay.
She's pandering just so she can. Just
But
she can
nobody's
feel
mad at her for that. Nobody feels any type of way about that. No one's going, it's an outrage and this is unfortunate and why are we doing this to the kids about that. And maybe it's because Harry Potter is for a slightly mature audience as far as kids are
That's for
concerned.
people already in their teens who should probably at least
Well,
have
no.
a basic understanding.
Like 8, 9 is
Okay,
where
how
you
old
know.
were you when you watched Harry Potter, and how old?
Well, how old when I watched it, or how old was I when I read the books? Because I read the books in elementary school.
I don't know because I don't.
When they
I
came
didn't
out,
either, so.
like I was reading them books when they dropped. Like that was my shit. So I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? And
But even with that though, Dumbledore wasn't gay in the book. That just happened in like
I
a couple years.
mean, there was always hints.
Ago.
She hinted at it. She
She
definitely
hinted.
hinted at it. She definitely hinted at it. There's a point in the books where he
Now, there's-
recounts
Now, there's-
one of his
there's
past
definitely
lovers.
His
one
interpretation was left open.
Yeah.
It wasn't that she was that she was doing it. It was just left open.
He recounts in one of the books a past relationship where he was in and how he gave up, you know, pursuing such things because there was a greater good. But he doesn't
Yeah.
delve into details
But
about
he
his
never
partner or any of that
specified,
stuff.
yeah.
But he does
just like
visit it,
Muslim
and
male.
it's one of those
And just, like,
moments.
recently, one of the characters is all of a sudden black and all that other shit. Like that's just pandering,
Yeah.
bro.
Well, I
So,
mean, I don't know.
can't
I don't
mind.
know.
All of that.
They made Hermione.
Yeah, Hermione. I felt like Hermione was always black. Like even reading the books, I was surprised when they cast. What the hell is her name?
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I was surprised when they cast her, Emma Watson. Because I was like, I swore Hermione was black. The way they described her in these books and the way that they described her hair and, you know, just how she carries herself, I promise you this was a black girl. And so to see Emma Watson as Hermione was surprising for me when the movies came out. But I don't know, that's just... I feel like we're taking it too far, man. There's other things we can be concerned about. There's other things we can worry about, man. And this Mr. Ratburn being gay is not really.
He's the least of our
I'm
fucking
just
concern.
saying to me, but that's just me.
Like, fucking North Korea is testing missiles to fuck us up, but you worry about a gay cartoon character. That's the
Yes,
world's
sir.
gonna end.
Yes, sir.
Your fucking child knows the truth of the world.
Bruh.
One of the world's ugly face.
That's not nothing new. That's been going on forever.
I know. I'm
mean,
just
keep
you
trying
know,
to
I'm
Yo,
just-
yo, yo,
keep
yo,
fucking
yo.
up.
Side note. That nigga Jeff just bowled some 300s in this tournament just a few minutes ago.
Well, good, because
So
that's
I
all
got
he's
that.
supposed to be, bowling. So if you're watching this,
on the way.
Jeff, I'm proud of you, and that's what's expected of
He's
you.
on the way.
And continue to do what's expected of you, Jeff. Your name Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the way. But anyway, my bad.
No problem.
No, we were just saying there's more important things in the world to be concerned with as to whether or not a fictional Ratman character is married to another fictional whatever he is. I don't know. I don't know what animal Mr. Ratburn's
Look at the
spouse
state
is.
of the country that we live in. Like everything else is more important than the things that we concern ourselves about. But we concern ourselves about the other bullshit anyway.
Well, that's because we ain't got nothing to do. The internet is an interesting place. I would like to leave my tower, but like, wow, you guys are really out here tripping right now.
And push him the fuck away from the tower.
Well, what do you think I'm trying to do?
I got one.
Yay! Right, this is a bad look all the way around the board. Oh my life. There we go.
Shit. Okay. Let me go back. Give me some more.
Okay, I gotta ask both of you, what's Britney's score look like?
I'm 1, 5, and 5.
Okay, because I was gonna say it kind of reminds me of
Hey,
that
I am.
one.
Fuck, I should
I
be
am a
and-
necrophiliac. I'm getting off that shit right now. Go ahead and die more.
Fuck you, bro. You don't understand what's going on over here.
Stupid.
No. Damn, I was gonna say something. I forgot. Oh well.
I was gonna move on since you brought up parenting. I'm gonna move on to this next little tippy topic. And before I give any context, I'm just gonna ask the question. So Twitch chat and stream team party, we're gonna go down the line and we're gonna answer this. So here is the question. It's a yes or a no question. Do you feel that a woman should be allowing her boyfriend to monitor, to watch, to babysit her kids?
Not husband. Keep that in mind.
Not
Boyfriend
husband.
only.
Not husband, fiance tops, but boyfriend. Do you feel that a woman, and I'm keeping it gender specific for a reason. But do you feel that a woman should allow or should want or should expect her boyfriend, significant other, to watch her children? So we're gonna go down the.
Them niggas gonna start a fire. I don't give a
So we're gonna go down the line.
Fuck 'em
And
up.
it like I said, it is gender specific, so don't roll reverse with this one, stream team. Ramen, yes, no. What do you feel?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, if we're just going yes, no, I'm gonna say no. But
No,
I would
you-
have to
no,
say
a
there's lot of
woman-
variables.
No, a woman should not
No,
allow.
The guy should not be. The guy should not be responsible. to
Should not
watch
be
the-
watching the children. Okay. Mike J in
Should
Twitch
not be
chat says
watching.
yes. So that's 1 and 1. Google.
Fuck no, that ain't his kids.
So no, a
Exactly
woman
right.
should not be
Right.
having her boyfriend watch the children.
Nah, but nah, that's not right. That's not okay.
Okay. Mars.
Hold on. Only because it's a yes or no question, I'm gonna say no, but I have a lot of preferences to it. So I'm gonna have to say no.
Okay. We'll
But I would
circle.
look at it in context of, yeah, we'll come back to it.
We'll circle back around and do reasoning here in a second. I just want to get a general yes or no at first. And then, Eugen, yes, no, boyfriend should not be watching kids.
What? Yeah.
Do you believe that a woman should have her boyfriend watching her children? Yes or no? Just a yes or no for right now.
If he's okay with watching it.
So that's a yes?
If he's okay with watching them, what's the problem?
Okay. So now that we've covered that, CJ says no. So I think we have an overwhelming majority of no's here.
But there's a lot of circumstances. There's a lot of
Right, which is why we're gonna get into the reasoning here. So Twitch chat, if you have additional reasoning, feel free to type that up, put that in there. I'll read that, and we're gonna circle back around. Ramen, I think you went first. Why is it a no?
The reason no, because the responsibility behind it becomes too big upon the person, especially when it's not of his seed. Because
Okay.
he doesn't have the natural instinct that you would normally have.
That's sexist.
For
You
most.
sexist.
I'm being sexist. No, I'm
Yes,
just
you
saying
is.
what would normally be for the father of the child is not there for a boyfriend. Because
Okay.
let's assume that is not his kid. It is just a boyfriend from the second companionship or whatever relationship. This is the second relationship, and they're not ones who sired the same kid.
Right. This is not biologically this child. It's
He
okay.
has no connection to this kid other than the mother.
Okay.
And let's say the mother doesn't have a good relationship with her own kid. That's just going to make it even worse.
Okay. So Twitch chat says, Mike J says it's a level of trust because before getting in a relationship, it's a package deal, and that's why he said yes. Jay Gaming said no, let her family watch them, not some guy she hooked up with a month ago. Okay, so I'm leaning, it's a timing thing here. So Google, I believe you also said no. What was your reasoning for the no?
If it's just a boyfriend and somebody you fucking around with, no. Yeah. Now, like you said, if it's a fiance, yeah.
Exactly.
So time is also a factor.
Yeah.
Mars, or is that what you're saying too? Is time is the factor?
Absolutely. Because
Okay.
it's one of those, like, I'm not gonna watch somebody's kids who I've only been fucking around with for a week. But if I've known you for a couple of years and I know their mannerisms, you trust me, I trust you, you know I'm not gonna do anything bad to these children. Yes, absolutely I would.
Okay.
But again, it's all, I honestly feel like it's all about the trust and the timing.
Okay. And so, Eugen, is it a timing thing for you too? You said yes, but what is your reasoning behind the yes? What is the factor there?
I mean, it's they normal with kids. I mean, kids is part of the shit too.
Yep.
And as a man, you need to understand that.
So you're with Mike J. It's a package deal, and you need to be mature enough to step up to the plate. Okay. So the reason that I asked this question, Twitch chat and stream team, is I have a bit of unfortunate, kind of tragic news surrounding this question that has gone absolutely viral on everything. I've seen this on Twitter. I've seen this on Facebook. I haven't seen it on Instagram, but that's a platform for photos. That's probably why. CJ says you can't discipline the child. The minute you put your hands on the child, you're not boyfriend anymore. You some Negro that just hit her baby. And that's why he's saying no. No, boyfriend shouldn't be allowed to watch the kids. And this factors right into the news story. So I believe this was New York where this took place. A woman's now ex-boyfriend, ex-fiance actually, beat her 4-year-old daughter to death.
Oh, is that one? Okay, that's why you brought this up.
Yes, yes. And so this was a situation where they had been dating for some time. He routinely watched the girl, and due to numerous circumstances, primarily him being abusive in general, just gaslighting, emotional abuse, and then, pushing her down and pushing the kid and yelling and all that sort of stuff. She left, broke up with this dude. He begs for, calls the engagement off. They were engaged to be married. Calls the engagement off. He begs, to have her back. I don't know if they were living together, what the circumstances were. She did not say, yes, we can get back together. She said that we can talk about it and see, if there's going to be any changes in your behavior, if anything is going to be different. So baby steps, basically. She leaves the baby with the boyfriend, the fiance, and in a fit of rage, he takes his anger, his aggression out on this girl. And there were physical wounds. She was beaten unconscious and later passed away, in the hospital. And what this has created, this is not necessarily something that doesn't happen, but it is created, for whatever reason, for this particular story, this whirlwind of asking this question, and more so women advising other women to not let boyfriends, to not let men in general watch their kids, that if they have kids by another individual. And there's been a couple of articles that have spun about this where they are adamant, where no matter the situation, no matter the circumstances, no, you should not be having your significant other supervise your children in any way, shape, form, or capacity. I don't agree with that. And I don't agree with that because I am much like Ramen, much like Mars, much like Google, saying that it's a timestamp thing. You should be gauging the person that you're with. You should be getting to know the person that you're with. And this should be somebody that you can trust with this other life. You know what I mean? Obviously, not immediately, not day one. Hey, we fucked last night, so can you watch my kid while I go to work? Like, we don't want to be out here doing that. but you should absolutely be able to trust your significant other. And I'm going to lean away from the gender thing at this point and say no matter man or woman, you should be able to trust your significant other with your most precious gift. And if you feel that you can't, that is not a relationship that you need to be in. And that's my take on that. I don't know if you guys have anything to add.
I mean, you know, not me necessarily. Like I said, it literally just boiled down to timing. And I agree with what you're saying. So.
And I thought it was interesting, Ramen. What?
It's not just timing. It's I think it's also the way that they interact with each other. Because if it's a good interaction between the kid and the boyfriend, then yeah, you might be able to trust the boyfriend more easily. But if they don't have a good interaction, like let's say, I'm trying to think of a good way to explain this.
God damn it, Google.
Let's say they basically the boyfriend sees the kid as his own kid. Okay, let's say that he actually sees the kid as his own kid.
Right.
Now you're gonna see the way he interacts with it in a loving manner, a caring manner, and tender. Basically, they're tender towards them.
Right.
But let's say you have a regular boyfriend who just doesn't care about the kid, just knows that it's a part of the, it treats it like
Part and parcel.
a hanger on. Yeah, a part and parcel. So it really depends on the attitude and the interaction between the two. It's not just the timing, it is literally how they interact with each other. Because if it's a hanger on to him, he's not going to warm up. And if he does warm up, it'll be way later on to the point where he won't be the boyfriend. And if he isn't the boyfriend anymore, you don't care about your goddamn kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
All right, so I'm gonna ask an interesting question since you said that. We'll build off of this. We're kind of going a bit off topic here. Do you think, guys, Twitch chat, there is ever a situation where it would be okay for someone to get married and the kids not like the partner?
I mean, is it okay? No, but has it happened plenty of times? Yes.
So not whether or not it's happened. Morally speaking, is there ever a situation where that would be okay?
Morally?
No.
No.
No. No. Okay.
It's straight up a no for me.
It's a no for me, dog. It's a no for me, dog. Mars says no. Google says no.
Because that's not going to do anything but
So
drive a wedge between you and your child that's going to be your child forever, and somebody can be temporary.
I'm gonna go out
now
on a
you got a
caveat.
child.
I'm gonna go out on a caveat and say if I have successfully raised children who now have children of their own, that might make it okay. Maybe. I feel like
If
that's
they're
putting
old enough
unnecessary.
to
Right.
take
If they're
care of themselves.
they're grown, they're grown. Well, not even necessarily take care of themselves, because you have 21-year-olds, that are just getting out into the world and maybe still be going to school or start. You know what I mean? So there are situations where you can have a grown adult and it still not be okay. But I would say if any plausible situation, that plausible situation, because there's always the chance as an adult with an adult child that you don't approve of your kid's husband or wife. You know what I mean? But they don't
Make it
care.
sound like you talking about kids. You ain't talking about no
Right.
Well, yeah, no, not in that situation. But I'm saying in
That
general,
don't matter then. Yeah.
if they're grown, the opinion don't matter.
You get out my goddamn house. I'm trying to live my best life with my
Get out of
kids.
here. Me and Tay Diggs gonna go out into the Caribbean. I'm getting my groove back. Mind your fucking business.
Damn it, UJ.
Ooh.
Damn it. My job explodes too.
Exploded. Exploded.
I'm over here fucking crit motherfuckers, then I just see boom. Too many. Fucked
Holy
up.
shit, kids are brutally honest. Kids are brutally honest. And that's the key there, honestly. I think if you have a child that can't speak, you need to be exceptionally cautious about who you're bringing around. Exceptionally cautious. If you have a child that cannot speak and adequately express themselves, you need to be doubly cautious, man.
That just mean they vaccinated. That's all.
You stupid.
They gonna die. At 7 anyway.
Stupid. I'm just saying, man. I'm wary about that kind of stuff.
I'm a cop in your cereal, nigga. You gonna die. Fuck outta here.
I'm the type of parent that don't want my kids around people that aren't, you know what I mean? You know, it's just, I don't know. I'm cautious about shit like that. And so,
Oh, motherfuckers trying to get our shit over here.
they succeeded.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did. It's gray.
Shit, not the one to
No, I'm
count.
talking about two different ones.
Ah.
No, that's not the only one that counts.
Womp womp.
Who
Look,
else
look.
needs attack speed other than me?
Well, you need it, so isn't it important?
I got the damage.
Ooh, shit. That's too bad. But that's my whole take on it. Kids are brutally honest. I don't know. I've seen some stuff, man. You remember that challenge that was going on social media a while back? And it wasn't real. Somebody had staged a video and they were posting it everywhere just to see the reactions and general consensus. And it was essentially a teenage daughter talking to her mom about her mom's boyfriend. And about how the boyfriend was coming into her room at night and, you know, being Uncle Diddles. And the video's fake. It's staged. It's staged. I mean, I can say it because it wasn't real. Like, it's a thing that happens, I'm sure. But, you know, and the mom in the video is not receptive to it. She doesn't care. Tells the kid that if there's a problem, she needs to get the hell out of her house and, you know, all that other stuff. And they were doing it just to see, oh no! Just to see how the internet would react. Children are a big deal. If you haven't raised your child, you haven't given me permission to discipline it, and I'm gonna let it burn your house down. So you are of the impression, CJ, if I am garnering this correctly, that significant others cannot and should not be disciplining children that don't belong to them. Are we talking corporal punishment, or are we just talking discipline in general? Because there is a big difference. Now,
While you ask that question, we're gonna go ahead and shout out to Mr. 300 in the building.
oh, Jeff is back. Jeff has returned. Hello, Jeff. How are you this evening?
Oh, well, is this thing on my check? Hello. And yes, yes. It's good to hear from each and every last one of you. And yes, I have returned to greatness on the lane.
Y'all
To
motherfucking
the
time.
manager. Hey, man, hold on, first of all, I was doing just fine. And Steve, you interrupted my prelude. But I was just saying, hey, congratulations to myself. Thank you very much. I have returned 300 and made a little bit of scribble while doing that.
300. 300.
Mr.
Hey.
Yo, get this.
So, for those of you guys that don't know, Twitch chat, Jeff is a guest from time to time. Jeff is also a bowler, and he prides himself on bowling 300 games. 300s, if you are not familiar with bowling, is a perfect score. So I have told Jeff on many occasions that this is what is expected of him, but I will still congratulate him when he does it. If he brings me anything less than a 300, I am greatly disappointed, much like an Asian mom. So,
It's like when you don't receive, the gray coupon. If you get like regular
What the fuck?
Heinz Buster.
what the fuck, Jeff? So the question or the topic that you came in on, once again, is children, Jeff. So I'm going to ask you, this is going to be a 3-part segment here, 4-part segment, because we were just getting into the 4th topic. And we're going to go down the line, and I'm going to ask you the questions, and you're going to answer them, okay? So the first question is simply a yes or a no question. You don't have to explain yourself just yet, just a yes or a no. It is gender specific, so don't put yourself, in the other person's shoes in this one. Yes or no, do you think that a boyfriend or at the very most, a fiance should be watching a woman's kids?
If there's a ring on.
No. Just yes or no. Just yes or no.
Just yes or no.
No,
Just yes or no. That's all you got.
Uh, I would have to say no.
Okay.
And now.
And so yes, now you can elaborate. Please explain your reasoning and give a little more detail there.
I mean, because I was a child of, my mother dating a man, and for disciplinary actions, he felt it was right for him to put hands on me, and my grandma lost her, lost her stuff, Like,
right.
She flipped out, and she was like, you don't put hands on a child that, for one,
Ain't yours.
ain't yours, and then two, you're not even in the situation where you're going to be here forever. This is just a temporary thing. At some point, it can be, but you haven't made it to a point where you're in this child's life. For one, two, it's not yours. So as far as disciplinary action, I'm gonna have to say no. Like, you don't do that. You
So
can talk
so
to 'em,
strictly on the
but that's not my
basis
child,
of disciplinary, in the event of discipline used. So CJ in the Twitch chat said something very similar. In the event of discipline being needed, no, because this is someone that doesn't have the right or the ability to effectively follow through with something like that. So okay, so this makes sense to me.
You ain't my daddy. Like, you ain't.
You ain't my daddy. Shut up. You're not my
That's all I
dad.
can hear. That's all I hear, and I can only see. Like, you know what? I can give you advice. I can try to talk to you and steer you in the right path that way. But physically, you're not
Ouch.
my child. So for me to put hands on you physically and disciplinary you, whether it's a boyfriend, fiance, but not my father, like I can't condone that. You know
Right.
what I mean?
I don't
Like,
think anybody can. So this
I
this
feel
goes
like if some other
into
place can do that, you know?
so this goes into the other I brought this up because there was a situation with a woman in New York who had been in a relationship with a gentleman for a number of years. He was abusive in the relationship to both her and her daughter. They broke up. They were engaged. She broke it off because of the abuse. He tried to reconcile with her. They were in the process of reconciling. He was put in charge of watching the child. He was put in charge of watching the child and took his anger out, frustration at the situation out on the child. And she unfortunately, she lost her life. The little girl did not make it.
Oh no!
So yes. So this has been a big hullabaloo on social media with women standing up and saying under no circumstances at all whatsoever should you have a boyfriend watching your children. And so we were just getting thoughts on that and seeing if that was the general consensus or whatnot or what have you.
Okay, so first of all, why are we taking the mother? Because she was putting hands on you,
Oh yeah.
right?
Right.
Am I wrong? Right?
No,
Like,
no, you're not
so
wrong.
So the male is putting hands on you for one, which is which is wrong in the first place. And then, okay, I understand you guys are trying to make amends. You're trying to, work through whatever. Again, the man still put hands on you, so it's never going to be right, no matter what you do, because you're still going to be like, if a parent puts too much hands on their child, every time the parent goes to scratch your eye, the child's gonna flinch.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's the same thing. So why are we gonna leave your child in custody of a person that was already whooping your behind?
Right.
And then they're gonna see the child, and then they're gonna think of you. Because, I've been whooping your ass, but,
It's not funny, but I mean, just the way you say it. It's not funny. It's not. It's very tragic, but the way you said that shit, I've been whooping your ass.
you know what, I've been putting hands on you, and I'm being able to get away with it, and you haven't been calling the police, and then I see your child.
Well, that's the thing is that she had been. They had been in several domestic disputes.
I'm frustrated as a man for
they had been in several domestic disputes, and he had been arrested a couple of times behind
Right, and
this.
obviously, he don't care. He like, I'm about them charges. Like, I'm about the match. I'm about
Right.
that.
Oh my
So,
god, bro.
You know what I mean? So, why do you even put the child in that situation?
I don't
That's
know.
Like, as a mother, you should be under arrest for even allowing this man to watch your child when you know the circumstances. Like, you too have suffered from getting his hands put on you. So why would you put your offspring in that type of situation? Which, absolute, that's flabbergasting.
No, definitely agree on that one.
Yeah.
So the follow up, and somehow we got on the subject of being with somebody that your child does not approve of, and so the next thing I want to ask you, Jeff, is there ever a situation where it would be okay to be with someone that your kid does not like or approve of?
Now, I mean, that's like a 50-50 because they can, personally, the child may not want you to be with them because they want you to be with the original sperm donor or, however you want to see
Parent.
that situation. They want, the parent.
So in that arena, it would be okay. It would be okay to then continue to pursue a relationship with this person because you know that your child is looking for something that's not going to happen. Is that, am I saying that right?
I mean, yeah, kind of like, as long as they treated your child with respect, never disrespected them, never put hands on them, never violated them. You've been in a situation, and they just typically don't like the person just because they don't like them because it's not their daddy or their mother, whatever the case may be.
Okay.
That's one thing. I understand, the child has the right to their own feelings, but at the same time, they don't have
You can't stop
your
your
personal relationship.
especially when you get to a particular age. You can't be that person. Like, a child knows at a particular age when you're really just being selfish.
I just don't like him because he's not my daddy. I mean, you can't get into that. But if there has been signs like what you just
Of
illustrated
abuse.
and of abuse, there's physical signs, you can see that there's actual facts to that. Then that child has every right to be like, yo, I'm not comfortable with you being there because I don't like seeing you getting your butt whooped. I don't,
Right.
Even again, just putting my personal business out there. Like, my mom has been in relationships where the male has put hands on them, and I was like, Mom, hey, you can't do that. You don't deserve that. I'm 12 years old. I want to see better in your life. Don't get me wrong. I want to see you happy. I want you to be happy. But you shouldn't have to sacrifice certain things in order for that to happen. And that's not right. It's not fair
Right.
for a child to be in that situation. But at the same time, if you're just saying like, I don't like you just because I don't like you, and I have no legitimate reason not to like you besides the fact that you're not my daddy, you're not the person.
You're not my dad.
You know what I mean?
All right, so now that we got Jeff's input, we're all caught up to speed where that is concerned. Let's move on to the next piece, and it does deal with, in fact, discipline. So it's funny that you brought that up. Is it okay for a boyfriend, for a significant other, to discipline your child, and what is the cutoff point there?
Like, could you ever have conversations about that? Like,
I'm leaving it vague on purpose. Discipline.
What do you feel? Hold on, let me ask you. I'm definitely gonna ask you. Yeah. Yeah.
It has to be warranted. There has to be agreement.
Google, run away, Google, run, Google.
I'm ready. Oh,
Too late.
Like, you waited. You kind of waited too long, bro.
Yeah, you did.
yeah, I did. I got greedy.
Anyway, you were saying?
So as I was saying, like, are we sitting down? Okay. Are we sitting down and like having a conversation? Like, hey, you know what? I want you to be in my life. I want you to be a part of our lives. And when it comes to my child, I want you to be there just as a father. So, it's okay for you to put to discipline my child. It would be okay.
So you would need a conversation to take place first, is what you're saying.
You in red park, yeah.
Even then, like even
This
as
fucking
parents,
bitch.
as biological parents, you still get in disagreements about who's disciplined who for what.
Check me. You in red park, yeah. She get a little buddy, new dudes.
Boo!
New mans in them. New men in them.
Right. Okay.
He come around. He seemed like a good dude, little buddy. But you see Jay do something slick. Hand up.
No.
Why not?
I'm gonna punch you because
So Jeff is saying no corporal punishment, and there needs to be a conversation that takes place
Well,
first.
okay. So you feel,
for all parties involved, there has to be an all party
now,
like a customer consent. Like I'm not gonna sign off on this shit unless I understand fully the
now
details
check me.
of what's
But okay,
going
check
on.
me on this though.
But even then, I feel some type of way
a
because
great area for that. Let's say he catch Jay doing some slick ass shit. There's a difference between like, oh, he messed something up, or he went down, he saw this little nigga downtown going into Best Buy stealing.
so then we're gonna treat it like the same situation as the cop would. You know what? If it's a minor, we're gonna fucking hold you in contempt or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Well, contempt is my right hand, and justice is my left.
Man,
You
fuck
guys
all
are
that.
ridiculous.
Set the
We-
kid down, okay?
I gotta.
Set the kid down. You call me, and then I come down there.
So it's
and we
still a
do
no.
Like that. Like,
So it's
you
still
know,
a no.
Like, no.
So still a no.
It's still a no. Okay. I would love to.
Because I just have to put that. I just have to put it out there. Like even as parents, like people that live together or married or whatever, you're going to have conflict about how one other person disciplines the child. You know, you feel like it's just a stern talking to, while the other person feels like I gotta put this belt loop on you real quick. You know what I mean? You gotta get this fifth notch right here.
All right, well, okay, we're gonna have a break.
Fifth notch.
Go ahead.
No, I didn't have anything of merit to say. I'm just I'm gonna go ahead and call that a night because it is time. I would love to go down the line and get everybody else's answers.
I always get in late, man.
Like I said, no above, no permission equals your house burning. CJ, right? I burn a house down. But we will probably get back into this the next time we stream. Sunday is not a guarantee. It is the season finale of Thrones, and so I am going to wholeheartedly enjoy that. And then we'll be back Wednesday, and from that point on, we will be back on regular schedule with Wednesdays and Sundays. I should have changed the schedule on the page here, but I did not. Never mind. I'm sorry. NV Maximum says, Nani? Yeah. We're cutting the stream for the night, bro. You're on the tail end of it, unfortunately. I don't know that we have a rateable channel right now, is the thing. Otherwise, I would be rating, but it doesn't look like any of our friends.
I would totally restream again right now, but
doesn't look like any of our people are on.
Preference Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yes.
Niggas is crazy, and I am trying to get my mental health in order so I can be the bestest and funniest guy that you guys know. So
this is oof. Good night.
This Sunday, I'm not gonna stream this Sunday as well.
Right.
It really is. You know, it's just mental health awareness, and for me to be right, and for me to continue to be able to bounce off Spokey and you, Jen, and have good conversations, and be able to continue to uplift and still be the same person that I am. I need to take personal time.
Yep.
I know that may be a lot of information, but you know, I'm definitely an advocate for it, and I definitely feel like everyone, if there's something that you feel mentally that you may need to get checked out, or you need to talk to someone, a friend, a professional, do that.
Absolutely, absolutely. Just to add to that very quickly before we cut stream, because I don't have a rateable. I don't have a rateable right now, so we're not gonna raid tonight. But yes, mental health is extremely important. It is a mental health awareness month, and so we need to be conscious of our friends. We need to be there for our friends and check on our friends and make sure that they are doing okay. Particularly the funniest and the strongest of the bunch. Those are the ones that you definitely want to look into and check on, because a lot of times they are struggling and do have inner demons. Everybody goes through hard times. Everybody deals with stuff in life with mental health issues.
Yes.
There's a bit more to it with that, more often than not. CJ says, I hope Mars is going to be okay. So CJ sends his love
I appreciate that, man.
and support of you, Mars, as we all do.
That stream team and swim fan. You know, we diving deep still, but
This is
I gotta get off the diving board this time.
Gotta get right. You gotta get right. And this is definitely something that I have been meaning to do a stream about anyway, so I think I am gonna plan something special for Facebook concerning this topic, where we can all just kind of come together and discuss and have an open platform. So if you guys don't follow the Facebook page, that is where I am most active. You are welcome to message me, enjoy the memes, enjoy the laughs, enjoy the ha-has. I do just chat and go lives over on Facebook semi-often, as well as weekly anime recommendations and a bunch of other stuff. So that's just facebook.com/it's Spokydokes, but it's ITZSPOKIDOKES. Shameless plug. With that being said, like I said, I don't have a rateable as much as I wish I did for this particular crowd, because you guys have been hanging tough with me this whole time and showing love. But I don't, so I'll have to get back into that mix there. And with that being said, I will see you guys on Twitch next Wednesday. So let's do our sign-offs. Ramen, say night-night.
Y'all need Jesus.
Oh, no. We need Jesus.
Like,
Okay.
I mean, it's hump day. I get it. Like,
That's Jeff, tell the stream good night.
hey, stream, pleasure again, as always, and I'm in a better mood. So y'all have a blessed night. And yeah, we'll see y'all later.
His name, Jeff. Google, anything we'd like to say to the stream for the night?
Peace out.
Peace
Stay out
out.
of prison.
Stay out of prison.
Hey,
the best
don't
thing
eat the meatball sandwich.
The meatball.
Enough. Eugen, are you going to say goodnight to the stream?
It's a Tony cell, nigga. Cell block 3.
Eugen, are you going to say goodnight?
Yeah, what that nigga Mars just said.
About meatballs?
Meatball sandwich.
Don't eat the meatballs, guys. That's what they're going with tonight.
Don't eat it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't go to prison, but if you go to prison, don't eat the meatballs.
Don't-
Alright,
don't
that
eat
is
the
enough.
meatball sandwich.
I have been your gracious host, Spokey, and we will be back here next Wednesday. Good night, guys.